How's it going, everybody? My name is Jake Russell, and this is the Rookie Mazda MX5 Cup from Okayama International Circuit. I qualified 5th in this one with a lap of 152.073, but it was not a good qualifying session. I racked up 5 incident points, and I can put in a lap much faster than what I qualified with. However, our goal this race is to be consistent and to not make mistakes and just have a good, clean race regardless of where we finish. I'm not very good at road racing. I won actually won the iRacing 15th Anniversary Series or Challenge 1,000 iRacing credits. I was one of the 15 winners of that. And since I already have most of the oval content in iRacing, the main thing we need is, or the main thing I'll be purchasing is road content. So, I needed to be prepared for that, and I now am. But I have to start getting better at road racing. And I need to learn how to do standing starts, because that was terrible. Alright, let's just keep it clean. Be smart. Well, that basically took us out of the race. That's as good as wrecking right there. Unfortunately. That really sucks. But now we are in a good spot to accomplish our goal of just kind of having a good, clean race. We don't have to worry about other cars getting in our way of doing it because we're 7 seconds behind the field. Just a really poor spot for that to happen, and I really just didn't have anywhere to go. We're just going to focus in, try to drive a good line, put together some good laps. See what we can do. Oh, there's Cornelius. He's off track. Now, I was running in the 49s, maybe the 48s. I don't know, but I was doing it with the racing line on. I've since turned the racing line off because I need to have the same speed without the racing line. I need to set those brake markers and everything for myself, but we've definitely gotten slower since doing that, but hey, that's okay. We'll get it figured out. Plenty of time.
7.256. Alright, man, you're back in pit.
And Joao, or however you pronounce his name, is off track. That'll put us up to 4th. So, not a great start, but it's worked out for us, just keeping it clean. Trying to run good, consistent, clean laps. I did make some changes to my my load cell brake pedal. I had stiffened up the brakes. I put in the stiffer springs, and I feel just overall better about the feel. Ah, that gave me a fucking 2x, really? Get going, get going. Ah, that's the corner, that's where 4 X's of my qualifying X's came from. Unfortunately. That sucks. Gotta get better. Gotta get better. Alright. Fortunately, that didn't cost us a position, and it's only a 2x. If we can just run the rest of this race clean, we'll be in a good spot.
1 minute 58.974 your score.
We're in P4. We just got to keep hitting our marks, run consistent. That's the key here. Speed doesn't necessarily matter for me. I'd rather be slower but clean than fast and dangerous. So far, we've been slow and dangerous, which is not a good combination. But yeah, I'd rather be slow and clean than fast and dangerous, that's for sure. But ideally, I would like to be fast and clean. I don't know if we've got that in us. Let's see what this lap time was.
1 minute 50.314. That was your fastest lap of the session.
That's my fastest without the racing line on. That's improvement. Not a good corner there, but that's okay. I'm not really pushing for lap time or anything at this point. I'm just pushing to stay consistent and stay on track. There's still 9 laps to go. Plenty of time for other people to make mistakes. That's a fun section of the track. I really like that section. Don't feel like that was a good corner. I feel like overall this lap has been solid though.
One minute 50.547.
Trying to put together consistent laps, and we are doing that. Pace can come later. I want to get the consistency first. If we can put together the consistency, the pace will follow. Struggle in that little section there. Don't get through there very well. Yeah, that's the part of the track where I lose a lot of time.
1 minute, 50.671.
I don't know if I've been shifting down to first there or not. I can't remember. Feel pretty good through that section there. Keep working it. I don't think I have anything speed-wise for the people in front of us. Really overdrove that. That's going to cost us a lot of time. Not like it really matters because we're slow. Anyway, so time is all relative.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, but we've just got to creep around for 6 more laps, even if we do have wheel damage. Let's see how it feels, see if we need to pit, or if we're good to continue on. I think we're okay. Definitely going to get set up as if we may have to.
1 minute, 59.607.
As if we may have to pit. Almost blew that corner. We are going to spin here, though. There's another 2X. Fucking fantastic. Derail the damn race. Why don't you? Just, we're putting together a solid showing, and then it just derails. One mistake compounds into 7 or 8 of them. Every frickin' time. I'm overdriving. There's absolutely no reason to be overdriving. Just settle down. Settle the hell down. We've got 32 seconds to the guy behind us, 31 seconds to the guy in front of us. We're not catching anybody, and we're not going to get past unless I do something stupid. So let's settle down and just finish this out clean. It's all mental, and I don't have the mental for road racing right now. I never have, and I've got to learn it. So let's just settle down and run a good, smart rest of this race. more mistakes. Good. Just gotta be smart. That's it. We just gotta be smart. Back the corners up, be smooth and consistent. There's not a lot to gain from pushing. There's nothing to gain from pushing. We're 30 seconds clear in both directions. Just settle in. Run smart.
1 minute 52.277.
I don't need to pull up a lap delta or anything. We just gotta run clean for a few more laps. Just be smart. Overdriving does nothing for me.
One minute 51.35.
Just good, consistent laps to the end here. We're good. Just calm down. We're fine.
2 to go this time by.
Alright, that felt like a really good lap. We'll see what the time says, but it felt good.
One minute 49. .337. That was your
Nice. My goal was to be in the 40s by the end of this race. We were 49. This lap is not any better. This is actually a worse lap. I feel that. Thought I was going to spin it there. We're good. We're good. No more incident points there. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? We were starting to push too hard. That's a little snap back to reality. We don't need to be doing that. There's nothing to be gained. We are 45 seconds behind. And we're 50 seconds ahead. There's nothing to be gained over driving like that. Nothing to be gained. Final lap. Not anything to be gained, so let's just be smart. Felt good through that section there. Yeah, we're overdriving that. Too much gas. That's okay. Again, avoided incident points. That's the key. Just bring this thing home. Baby at home. Baby the fuck out of this thing home. We don't need to be fast. There's no point. Nothing to gain. Easy through this final turn. Turn 11. Be easy with it. Just bring it home. Nothing stupid. Bring it home. Reset the car. Get the fuck out of here. That was terrible. An absolutely disgusting race. 5x in qualifying, 6x in the race. We might somehow manage okay. We got P3. Huh? We got P3. How the fuck did we podium this? What the hell? We were terrible. We podiumed it. Look, whatever. I drove terribly. That was disgusting bad. It was disgusting bad. I have no idea. The only time we were near another car was the grid. You know what? We were terrible, but we survived. I don't think we were good. Sometimes it's not about being good. We gained .01 safety rating. Terrible. Not good enough. 57 iRating, however. That's better. Yeah, I guess he just quit. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. We didn't have anything for anybody in front of us. We were fourth fastest car. That's all we really had for him. That's kind of just where we were. Yeah, we were fourth quickest. That's where we deserved to finish. We got lucky with a third. Still, that performance is not good enough, and that's why I am going to remain D class. We absolutely do not deserve to get a promotion to C class right now. You know, I don't know how many races I would have to do to get there, but when we're gaining .01 safety rating at a time, we're obviously not going to get there quick enough, so it doesn't really matter. Gotta get better. Gotta eliminate the mistakes. That's where the problems lie. It's not in the pace. It's not in the other drivers necessarily and making contact with other drivers. It's in the self spins. Those have got to go, and it's all up here. It's all a mental thing. It's overdriving corners. It's shifting too early. It's pushing too hard for time. I've got to completely shift my mentality when it comes to road racing. I've got to completely shift it, and I've got to be consistent before I can be fast. I've got to be clean before I can even think about being fast. And I am not clean, and I am not consistent. So until I'm those two things, it doesn't matter how fast I can drive one of these cars, because I'm going to end up spinning. I'm going to end up wrecked, and it ultimately doesn't matter. So I've got to be clean, and I've got to be consistent. I'm none of those. We've got a lot to keep working on. This race is a step towards it. I ran a really good second half of the race. I ran a really bad first half of the race. But even then, the second half of the race, I kept spinning out in that one turn because I kept overdriving it. So I've got to just eliminate the mentality that I've got to chase lap time. I don't have to chase lap time. I have to chase cleanliness and consistency. That's what I've got to do going forward. Once I get that drilled into my head, the road racing, I think it's going to take off. I think I'm going to find myself gaining pace and gaining good finishes and competing for wins when I get the mentality that I've got to slow it down and I've got to make the racing slow down. Right now, I'm very overwhelmed when I do road racing. I feel like there's just way too much going on and I'm overstimulated, I'm overwhelmed. I've got to get it to slow down from a mental perspective and just hone in on what I've got to do, which is run good, consistent laps. I can do it fairly well in practice and like single car stuff. But it's when I get into the race, it's a mental thing. That's why I know it's a mental thing, because I can do it when I'm just doing test laps and practice laps. I can run clean, consistent laps. I cannot do it in the race, so it's all mental. I've got to put everything together. That's the big step we've got to take to get from where I am now as a road racer to where I want to be and where I can be. So that's going forward. There's going to be a lot of road racing content on this channel, because that is such a focus for me right now, is improving at road racing, because I think it's a lot of fun and I want to be good at it. And it gives me something to really strive for, is to improve at road racing, right? It really gives me something to shoot for, an objective, and it's given me the drive to hop on iRacing and play, is because I want to get so much better at this. So, expect an increase of road content in the future. That, and I won the 1,000 iRacing credits for the 15th anniversary challenge. So I was one of the 15 winners of that. So I got 1,000 iRacing credits that basically are completely going towards road content because I already have all the oval content, pretty much. So another incentive to want to race road and put some effort into road. So, yeah, that's kind of where I stand. A lot to work on. We're going to get there. I appreciate you guys watching. If you've listened to me ramble for the last few minutes, I appreciate it. And my name's Jake Russell. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.